So I'm back again, y'all, giving another video. Today I'm gonna talk about twin flame, soulmates, and karmic partners. What the terms mean. Um, please don't think I'm some sort of expert. This is just my interpretation of what the terms mean and what I understand it to be. So hopefully, this video will give you a little bit more information on what the terms mean. So yeah, I've been on the journey of understanding twin flames for a little over a year. Last year, it just fell into my lap, and it was such an interesting topic that I wanted to know more about it. So basically, what I understand it to be is a twin flame is pretty much your other half. It's pretty much a soul that's split in two. And you can think of a twin flame as one soul, like I said, that's split in two, and they are literally a reflection of what you see in the mirror. With the twin flame, you're both interested in the same things. You have the same goal, the same career path, things like that. You only have one twin flame, and meeting a twin flame is rare only because in order for you to meet your twin flame, you have to be in alignment spiritually. That is very, very important for you to know. You're not just going to meet a twin flame if you're in turmoil and like despair. That it's not just going to happen like that. Twin flame is the highest level of a connection that you can have romantically with someone. And it's a projection that is in the 5D realm of Earth. So think of like your subconscious level. You may be the type of person that can see, like, say for example, if you're driving and you're driving maybe to work or you're on your way home, and you're kind of like, you go on autopilot, so to speak, and your mind just like goes somewhere else, but you're driving, and you wind up being home, and then you wake up and you're like, damn, how did I make it home? But you've literally like I kind of want to say an out of the body experience where you're somewhere else, but you're going like you have a task and you're trying to complete that task of getting home or getting to work, but for some reason, like, you went into a sleep or something, and not physically like sleep, but you kind of like daydream or whatever. That's sort of like what a 5D is. 3D is like, I can touch this. I can, you can feel that, you can see it, like it's there physically. So that's pretty much what 3D is. Twin flames are on a 5D realm. And like I said, in order for you to come in contact with your twin flame, you have to be in alignment spiritually. It's very important that you understand that with twin flames, the relationship makes you a better person. They force you to deal with all the things you run from. They force you to look in the mirror and deal with what you see, all the bull that you try to like shun from, that you try to run away from. And a lot of people think that being with a twin flame is easy, but it's not. You have to be spiritually and mentally ready. And if you're not, then, you're not going to get your twin flame. A twin flame is the ultimate unconditional love. I like to think of the quote that Will Smith said, and he was saying that his wife Jada, her happiness is not his responsibility. He said that she should be happy on her own, making herself happy individually, and he should be happy individually, and then they would come together and share their happiness together. That is sort of what a twin flame is. You both have to be individual first and then come together in union. There are like different levels that, I guess I'll touch on the topic later, of the different stages that twin flames go through in order to come into union. That's not to say that you're not going to meet your twin flame or you haven't already met your twin flame. It is highly possible that you've already met your twin flame. A twin flame, like I said, it's your twin. So if you, let's just say if my twin, and I'm going to talk about my twin pisses me the hell off in every way possible. But we're so much alike to the point that we like the same things, we eat the same food, we like traveling to the same places, we like the same color, we sleep the same, we kind of talk the same, we articulate the same. It's really crazy. But as of right now, there are a lot of things that we have to get rid of in order to come into union. Now, like I said, I've met my twin flame. I know that that's my twin. A lot of people will think that they've met their twin flame just because, they have similarities in common with another person. And I'm not saying that, you haven't met your twin, but I'm going to say it's not that easy. When we're talking about, and I'm kind of going into a karmic partner a little bit, when we're talking about being triggered, like the song that Janae made called Triggered, like, a lot of things that a twin flame does, like I said, my twin pisses me the hell off. Your twin will piss you the hell off because they're literally you. They are, there's no synonym or for it. It's you. That is you. And the way that it works is with a twin, they pretty much teach you how to be fearless in pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. They are that flame that lights your ass on fire. I'm so sorry for cursing, but this is who I am. They will make you be who you're supposed to be. And it's one of my favorite poets, Ovid, who said, happiness is the man who has broken the chains which hurt the mind, and he's given up worrying once and for all. So when you meet your twin flame, you are no longer attached to those past life memories. And I think I talked about that in a previous read where, your memories are the thing that keep you in like a cycle. It's like a repetitious cycle that you constantly go through over and over and over and over again. And it's like, better, but you continue doing those same mistakes, and making those same, I'm not going to say mistakes because mistakes are lessons, but you keep making the same decision over and over and over again, and it keeps retracting you back until you're not evolving to the person that you were set here to be. Now, soulmates will help you get to that point to where you meet, or you can possibly meet your twin flame. A soulmate is pretty much an individual or people that you've had in your past life. They are the people that we've made a soul contract with. They could have been a family member, they could be a friend, or they could have been a lover, or they could be a pet, a business partner, whatever. The connection that you feel with a soulmate is familiar, and you just know based on your intuition that the two of you belong together. And you can have more than one soulmate. There's no one soulmate. You know, that you can have more than one. That's not saying that a soulmate you have more than one romantically, but you can have one romantically, you can have one in a business sense, you can have one as a friend, you can have one as a parent, a sibling, a cousin, an uncle, an aunt, or a grandparent. They are someone that you've gone through several life cycles with, and they're here to sort of like the twin, to keep you or help you, like I said, evolve and grow into the person that you're supposed to be. Now, a karmic partner, you think of the word karma, what goes around comes around. So throughout these several lives that we've lived, we've created a debt. And whatever we haven't dealt with, like I said, going back to those decisions that you make, constantly retracting back and back and back, you're building up that karma. So those karmic partners or those karmic relationships that you get involved in are individuals, not necessarily lovers. They could be friends, they could be family members, whatever. They could be a pet. I know some stubborn dogs. But a karmic partner is pretty much shoving those decisions that you've made in your face, and they're kind of like, have you learned your lesson? No. Okay, well, we're going to do this today. I'm going to leave my dirty socks in the middle of the floor. I know you don't like that, and you've told me over and over and over and over and over and over again, don't leave your dirty socks in the middle of the floor. But I'm going to keep doing it because you're allowing yourself to remain in that toxic energy, and you're not evolving to the point where you're like, you know what, you and them socks can stay right there, I'm leaving. I mean, that's just how I understand it to be. With a twin flame, you have this sort of connection that is groundbreaking. Excuse me one second. Yeah, so twin flame is a twin flame is so powerful. The connection is so powerful that this is the reason why we're put on earth. We're put on earth to really be that ray of love, like light. Love is light, light is love. But I've been in places, I've gone, I love food. I love going to really like restaurants that don't, like, not too many people know about, and having like really, really good food. So this one particular time I went out to this restaurant, and it's called Serendipity. It's located in Sumter, South Carolina. But they were having like this kind of like open mic night, and there was this couple there, and they do jazz music. So he plays the saxophone and she's the singer. I don't remember their names, but their energy is what I remember. They were so freaking in sync until it was creepy. But the energy, I mean, for me, I could feel it, and I'm pretty sure everybody else felt it, because the energy within the room, it was packed in there. But the energy in the room, everybody was all lovey-dovey. If you came in there single, you were chatting with someone. That is twin flame energy. They are twin flames. And how I know this is because they did a freestyle segment where he played the sax and she sang. I kid you not, guys. They freestyled that music, but every note that he hit, she hit. And it was so on point. And at the end, they both looked at each other and laughed like, we did not rehearse this. This is just something that we did. We were freestyling. But that's the type of energy that twin flames, they have. Like, you think the same thing. You pick up the phone to text them and they might text you first, or you might pick up the phone to call them and they're calling you, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. It is divine. It's divine love. It is the divine order, which is what is supposed to be. So when you think about a twin flame, I want you to understand again that the twin flame journey is not easy. The twin flame is someone that, I say twin flame, people in the community say twin flame, but it is the divine masculine and divine feminine. It is your other half of your soul. So if you're going through life and you feel like, there's something missing, it's your twin flame that's missing. Now, you can meet a soulmate and they can temporarily fill that void, but it's not complete. You're not in oneness. It's not the one. It's, okay, you know what? It's like, how can I have a favorite blanket and it gives me comfort, but I could easily lose that blanket and I can get another one to replace it to comfort me. And it will, be the same texture, the same fabric. It keeps me warm the same, but it's temporary. It's not permanent because it can be damaged. It can tatter, it can tear, whatever the case may be. It does that. That is sort of what a soulmate is. A soulmate is a temporary placement in your life to help you evolve, to help you grow. And like I said, with karmic partners are, I hate to say it negatively because you do need a karmic partner, but a karmic partner is toxic. A karmic partner, you constantly argue. You constantly there's never a moment where the two of you agree. You never agree on anything. With the karmic partner, they do things to suppress you from evolving. You can't evolve with the karmic partner because, like I said, it's karmic debt. Excuse me. So to understand a karmic partner, if you're in a relationship and you have to constantly go through that person's phone, or you have to follow that person to see if they are where they said they were going to be, or if you have to call friends to be like, hey, did y'all do such and such on so and so date? Like, things that make you step outside of your character of who you're supposed to be. That is karmic energy. That is toxic energy. That is something that you come home after a long day and you got a headache and they turn it into a migraine. This is what I believe karmic partners to be. I've dealt with several karmic partners. A lot of my relationships have led me to really look at myself and ask the question, like, do I really want to be here? Because you're not really happy. Now, a lot of people will look at karmic partners and karmic soulmates and be like, oh, well, we just disagree from time to time, but every day, every moment, if you argue more than you guys share any type of happiness, that's a karmic relationship. And whatever it is you need to learn, like you need to really meditate and ask your spirit, how can I evolve from this and, better myself? Not find my soulmate, not find my twin flame, but really dig deep into myself so that I can get rid of this spiritual constipation that I have, because you're constipated spiritually and you need to really figure out how to break that and bust it up. I definitely recommend, like I said, meditation, going out in nature. I know I said this in a previous video, but it's very important that you do those things. Being creative in your own creative space, taking spiritual baths. And please understand that those spiritual baths aren't those cute little spiritual baths that a lot of you see, with rose petals and nice, pretty milk and all of that stuff. No. When you are trying to rid yourself of any toxic energy, your spiritual bath it's not cute. It don't always smell good. It doesn't always look beautiful. It's literally getting rid of the ugly sides and breaking those ugly demons that you have attached to you. And a lot of us don't understand that a lot of people that we come in contact with are karmic. They are also karmic energy. Co-workers, people, when we're driving, we get road rage. That's karmic energy. You know what I'm saying? That's toxic. Anything that's toxic is that karmic debt that you're constantly regurgitating, and then you eat it, and then you regurgitate it and you eat it again. That's what I consider karmic energy. There are some karmic partners that are together today and they're married with children, and they think, oh, this is my twin. No ma'am, no sir. That particular individual that you're with, if you were to meet a soulmate, or if you were to meet a twin flame, perhaps you would drop everything. You would literally wreck your entire life just to be with them, because there's something pulling you to be with them. It's no way around it. Like it will happen that way. There have been moments where I've dealt with, just people I've come in contact with, and they tell me things like that. Like, they're in a happy relationship. I've got friends that I've dealt with that have been on the verge of marriage, and they've left partners jilted at the altar because they wanted to be with the one that they were meant to be with. And it's not right and it's not wrong. It's divine. There's a difference. So coincidences, I don't believe in coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. So in order for you to understand, I do encourage you to dig deeper and try to get a better understanding of what a twin flame is, what a soulmate is, and what karmic partners are. And understand, like I said, that my words are not set in stone. This is just my interpretation to help you understand a little bit better. Okay. So I hope you guys understood and understand. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, my email is down in the description box. You can give me an email and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Okay. Peace.